Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be looking at the ways we can use in computing or measuring the national incomes. Ways we can use in measuring what?
National
incomes. And these ways, there are three of them. We have the income method, we have the output method, and we have the what? Expenditure method. We define national income as the total money value of all the goods and services produced in a country in a period of time, say a year, isn't it?
Yes.
And we also say that it could also be defined as the total income by all the individuals, all the organizations, business organizations, and all the government parastatals. Is that clear?
Yes.
So checking these two definitions, you see that the first one talks about the total volume of goods and services produced in a country, isn't it? The total volume of goods and services produced. So when you're taking the total volume of goods and services produced, you're using what we call the output method. But when you're checking the total income of individuals, business organizations, and governments, you know you're using the method known as what? Income method. Then the last method is the expenditure method, which is actually the total amount spent on consumption and investment purposes during the year. So the total money that the country is able to spend. It also shows the national income. In this case, transfer payments such as pensions paid to retired workers, gifts to beggars, etc. are excluded. So whenever you're doing this calculation, don't put transfer payments. Even when you're using income method, money that you give to old people like your grandma and your grandpa in the village, you don't have to put them because those money has already been accounted for. The person that got it as a personal income, you understand, has already been taken down. So you're transferring that money to your loved one. So it's not actually a penny. So you avoid that in order to avoid what we call double counting. Is that clear? So you can either use any of these methods to calculate the national income. If you're using expenditure method, the national income is equal to money spent on consumption. Are you saying it? C is NI represents was national income. C is money spent on what? Consumption by private people. I is money spent on investment by private people. Is that clear? G is money spent by governments on both investments and consumption. X is what? Export. M is what? Import. So C plus I plus G plus X minus M plus subsidies. Any subsidy that government is giving. Minus taxes, all the taxes that are being paid, minus what? Depreciation. So I'm going to give you an exercise to calculate the national income for me. You understand?
Yes.
Given these values. I said that C stands for what? Consumption by private
individuals.
Private, you understand?
Yes.
I is what? Investment by private too. Then you talk about government
consumption.
These private entities, whether it's individual or organization. Then this is what? Government, investment, and what? Consumption. X stands for what? Export. M stands for what? Import. Plus subsidies minus taxes minus what? Depreciation. So in subsequent classes, I'm going to give you some data so that you can compute the national income for me over the period of a year. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So you can either use any of these three methods to measure national income. Number one is the what? Income method. And this involves adding all incomes received by all the factors of what?
Production.
So if you want to add this income, you'll be looking at things like wages of all the people that are working, wages and salaries. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
You look at profits that are generated from businesses. You look at rents that are paid for lands and other things that are owed. Then you look at interest that are gotten from what? That are made from investments. You understand?
Yes.
Excluding transfer payment made to what? Old people and what? Beggars, to avoid double counting. Or you can use what we call output method, which involves adding up or counting the total money value of all goods and what? Services produced in the country in a year. Also called the what? Net product or added value method. You understand?
Yes.
And by adding value, it means that you're taking the value of the output minus cost of what? Inputs. Value added is used to avoid what? Double counting. So that you avoid all these inputs. Then expenditure method is when you calculate the total amount spent on what? Consumption and what? Investment. Consumption and what? investment, both by private and what? Government, and including exports, but minusing what? Imports, adding up subsidies, subtracting taxes, and subtracting also depreciation. Is that clear?
Yes.
Transfer payments to such as pensions, pays to retired workers, gifts, and beggars are also what? Excluded. Always excluded, so that you don't do what we call double counting. You don't do what we call what?
Double counting.
Double counting is one of the difficulties in measuring national income. So to avoid it, make sure you don't add up money that are paid, money that you dash out to loved ones. You understand?
Yes.
Money that you dash out to beggars or give to your old parents at home. Is that clear? Yes. So when you're asked what are the methods of measuring national income, what are you going to tell them? Income method,
output
method, and
expenditure method.
Thank you. If you like this video, click on the subscribe button immediately. Like, share these videos as much as you can so that many people can see it and learn. Thank you. God bless you for your support. Click on subscribe. Check out our app. You can use our app to learn. Very, very simple. Go to Google Play Store and type in JAMB WAEC NECO Uni in the search. JAMB WAEC NECO Uni. You see an app that will pop up written by Augustine Emeka. Download it. Anything you want to learn is there. Very easy access. You can learn from your house, provided you have data. Thank you. Thanks for your support. God bless you. See you in the next one.